Welcome, Virgo, to your February mid-month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Okay. Let's see, getting in here and seeing your energy for the mid-month, please. Ooh. Okay, looks like you're going through this kind of cycle with someone or something. We'll find out what's going on here, but it does look like it's the roundy round. Hold on, guys. Let me close my window. Okay. Clarify on the wheel in reverse is, yeah. Going through the roundy round, feeling a little discontent, a little dissatisfied. Okay, why are you doing so? So getting straight into this situation, we're going to go to the past over here and figure out why you're feeling this way. What caused this behavior? What caused this disappointment, right? Caused this disappointment was where the love was supposed to begin. So you feel like you're drowning over here in this disruption. Wow. Okay, so it does look like you have this drowning situation. It does feel like you're all up in your head about the situation with the Eight of Swords in the past over here. So I do feel like that Eight of Swords, though, is something that, you know, it's still today, right? So it's something from the past that's moved into the present, and feeling like this relationship has gone south. And it does feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. It could even be that you've been digging some trenches over here, trying to do something, but it ends up doing the same thing again, right? There wasn't enough change to make that, stabilize itself. So let's see what's going on. It does look like you're dealing with, definitely it could be a love person. Yeah, a love. Thank you. So someone that you deeply love or had love relationships with, but now it's just become nothing but conflict in the past. So it does look like there was passion, but the passion is definitely dying. So where you were feeling like you had this, you might even been engaged to this person, and something has happened to this person. This person has made you very frustrated. There's a lot of conflict and a lot of stress. So why is this person in the past over here upsetting you? Stubborn, little suspicious. I'm not sure what you're doing, but you've got me thinking that you're doing. So in the present over here, let's see what's going on in the present. We got my Tower going on. Moving on from this situation, so it does feel like, you know what, I've tried to work on this. No harmony within the situation. Trying to balance out the situation. So let's get some tarot over here and see what's going on. So it does look like you were trying to balance out this situation, but you're doing what's right for you now. So after this Tower, I mean, it's like I tried to work this out, but it's draining. It's draining me. Nurturing yourself and supporting yourself within this situation, looking at what you can do. You might be a working parent. You might have your own children. It's almost like you're focused more on your pinnacle, your home, your children, other things. Okay, so yes, and striking up the courage to do so. Not going to go through that karmic anymore. It's like you're telling me, I'm tired of this. I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with this, bad luck, this cycle that I'm having with this person, and I'm moving away from it. I'm sick of it. I'm taking control back for myself. You had high expectations that this person was going to do what they were supposed to do, and they did not. But yet it does feel like you did kind of know, though, Virgo, that, there was some unpredictable situations going on that could become now very unpredictable as well. So it does feel like the unpredictability of this person that you're dealing with could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Could also be an Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, but it does look like, there was some, unpredictable moves that they've done. Okay. So it's almost like you're kind of waiting for them to do something crazy again, right? I'm waiting for this unpredictable move that you're going to do, but it's not going to fix anything. And you're coming to this understanding as you have the tools within yourself and you're looking down, you're saying, no, I'm just going to recover from this lost relationship. And I'm just going to, take the positive change. Very nice. You're taking back the control over here with the getting into your earth energy. Becoming more grounded, grounding yourself. Yeah, it just feels like they may be feeling like they're wearing rose-colored glasses and you don't want to be a part of the rose-colored glasses gang anymore. So there definitely is something that feels like your person is wearing rose-colored glasses as they come back to you, but you're not finding the satisfaction within this situation. It does feel like you're going to be a little smug towards them when they come back because there's that unpredictable. So the unpredictable is in the mid-month that they're like, you know what, I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to Virgo, but I got these hopes and dreams. But remember, I've said it at least 3 or 4 times. We have what? Neptune sitting in Pisces. There's going to be a lot of rose-colored glasses, a lot of illusions, a lot of delusions. People are going to be delusional, up in the air, And I've said it before, and I'm pretty sure I told you as well, because I'm pretty sure I told all the earth signs. We have 1 foot on the ground, right? And you, please do allow your mind to be in space, right? Let it be up there, because that's where the creativities and the manifestations and everything's going to be, but you don't want to float away. So it feels like your person's floating away. They did not ground themselves. They allowed themselves to just lift off into outer space and then come back with some delusions, which are going to cause some anxieties. And I do feel, that pretty much when that new moon comes into Pisces, oh boy. Okay, so let's grab a card before we move on. This card, this will be the overall outcome of what's coming in the near future. So let's look and see what we don't see coming. Ooh. Let's see what we don't see coming. We will get this at the end of the reading. And for those of you who like this video so far, go ahead and hit that big old like button. It helps the analytics and allows other people to see this video as well. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed and you really like my channel, hit that subscribe button. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's look at your person's energy over here. They're floating away. That's not going to help with your karmic trench. Oh boy. No. Your intuition's going to be off the chart. Okay. And you're going to realize that what they're saying is not giving you the joy that you're looking for. If anything, they're talking nonsense. I'm sorry. King of Wands in reverse to the moon to the 9 of Cups, guys. That's nonsense. Okay? Talking nonsense. It's literally wearing some rose-colored glasses. So let's see what your person is doing. The King of Wands. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Definitely there it is. They're acting very unpredictable, causing disappointment and pain towards you. But they're also acting disappointment and pain because they keep, because I really think it's them who really wants to fix this more than you do. But like I said, however, right? If you know it's you who's disappointed, I mean, I think you're both disappointed if you really want to know the truth on this situation. You're disappointed because they've got rose-colored glasses on, and they're disappointed because you're being smug to them. Okay, you're being quiet, which they could see as smugness, because you're dissatisfied. You don't like the answers. You don't like the way that they're acting, right? You don't like how they're approaching you. However, the Sun in reverse, they don't see that this is a blessing, okay? They don't see the blessing coming in. So they feeling like they're looking for a shortcut. They're thinking they should walk away, but they don't want to walk away from this situation. They're waiting for you to toot your horn so that they can have the go. Come on, Virgo, toot your horn to me and tell me that you're going to forgive me. Card of forgiveness. Tell me that you're going to forgive me. Tell me that we can work this out. Tell me that you love me, because I feel like this is unrequited love right now. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of a song. Tell me you love me, 'cause I don't really know. Or something like that, right? I got that song in my head. Lyrics might be a little off, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. That's the tune I have. That's crazy. No, because you're causing confusion. They're in confusion. They don't know what they're supposed to do to get you to come back to them. They're not sure. How do I get Virgo to come back to me? I want Virgo to come back. They don't see any strength within this situation, so they're playing victim. Okay, so now they're going to play victim to the situation because there it is, because of the rose-colored glasses. Okay. They don't know what to do. So let's look at the near future over here. So what do we have in the near future? Dun, 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 dun. What's coming? Nope. Not enough passion for reconciliation. I don't see you really reconciling with this situation until they can change. Until they can get rid of their rose-colored glasses. Until they can come back down to earth. Which, I mean, you know, Mercury is your sign. I mean, you don't mind. Right? Many Mercury, you know, many Virgos are like, it's fine, but you're way out there. So this has to mean that they're really unpredictable and, you know, not making any sense, really playing. But see, playing the victim, I think that's the thing, right? Making no sense at all. I mean, you know, because I mean, you're Virgo. You know how to keep that foot planted on the ground and have your head in the sky, right? You have that air in you to be able to do so. But this is a little much, right? Because they're not giving you what you want, and it's just causing bad. Yeah, it's the merry-go-round. So it's almost like you're trying to adapt to a situation and weighing your options for the decisions. You're playing it small. You're in Virgo mode. You're going to sit back. You're going to do what it is you want to do. You don't want to be stuck in the past. You don't want to be stuck in this situation. You don't want to go back to the past because you feel like they're pulling you back into the past. Now, we already understand what happened in the past. You had a tower, right? They're playing victim, and you know they're playing victim, so you are, but they're starting to come clean through the situation in the near future. Wait, so hold on. Wait, they're rethinking their approach. Oh, they're rethinking their approach from playing victim. They're realizing playing victim is not going to work with Virgo. I can't do this. They're not buying it. Virgo's not buying my playing victim. So I'm rethinking my approach on how I'm going to approach them because this sad sorrow shit ain't working. Okay? So they're going to rethink their approach on how they're going to turn over a new leaf with you, how they're going to turn this into a happy. They obviously love you. Yeah, they have a lot of regrets and a lot of disappointments and grief over here. So they're really seeing what's going on. I think the more that you're ignoring them, yeah, the more you're ignoring them, the more that they want you to talk to them, the more they're, you know, yeah, they feel sorry for themselves. Yeah, that's playing victim, but they're also realizing you're not going to play that game, so they have to change their tune. Otherwise, you guys are going to have another tower. But they already feel like you're having a personal tower, and they feel like everything's collapsed around them because you have averted them. You're going to, you know, silence yourself towards them. Okay. And this is because you're in worry. But Spirit says it's okay. You know, you can get out of your worry because there's going to be a change within your partner. Her partner is changing. They are taking on a personal transition, and they're, you know, they're changing their ways over here for the sun. So after the tower comes the blessing. Oh my gosh. So after the tower brings in the blessing, so it looks like they're going to make their own little tower, and it's going to bring this blessing. But that little tower is also going to make you have what you're going to feel like a tower as well. But it's more like you kind of made that tower for them. You have two towers, one from the past, one coming up, but you made that, right? You made that, but after that tower comes a blessing. So that's the painful endings coming through. So all of this will come to a recovery. You guys will have a peaceful recovery coming. Wow. Okay, and you guys can focus on the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay, so you know, you can focus on having that happy relationship, at least coming back together to say, I can compromise this situation now that you want to get real. I mean, because this whole thing is about getting real. Remember the rose-colored glasses, the playing victim, okay? The feeling sorry for myself, but not understanding, that I hurt you. Okay, so they kind of made it about me, me, me. Could be a fire sign. Okay. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what sign it is. What it's about is them having that understanding, wait, I have to do something different. If I want Virgo to love me, then I need to change my ways. And they're seeing that. But that's once they get rid of that veil, once they get rid of those rose-colored glasses, then they're starting to understand and they're coming through going, wait, hold on. Virgo's not going to love me if I just play victim over here. I have to actually come out and apologize. And that's what they're doing. They're coming back to apologize. Like I said, getting real. So there definitely is a blessing after this tower, guys. Okay? So let's see what Spirit says over here. They just have to come into this understanding. That's not going to work. Maybe it worked before. Maybe they've done this to you before and it worked. Well, and then this time it's not going to work. You did that once, we're not doing that again type of scenario. This time you will take responsibility. And that feels like that's what the rose-colored glasses is, my friends. Is playing victim and not taking responsibility for their actions. It's easier, right? That way I don't really have to apologize. I could just come and say, I think we had misunderstandings and this went down, but it's like, okay, but you said some really cool things or did something wrong. Are you going to apologize, right? But when you have rose-colored glasses, sometimes you can get around that. And maybe they've done that to you before, because I feel like that's happened before and it worked. So a lot of people, they can pick up that same energy and do it again. Well, this worked before, so I'm going to go with that, right? That's how we get into bad behavioral traits. Those are karmics, and that's what keeps the wheel moving in a trench, doing the same thing over and over again. Be aggressive be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. I'm sorry. Be assertive. Don't be aggressive. Unless, I mean, you actually have to be aggressive. I don't know. I've seen Virgo before get, that would be just putting your foot down. I mean, we could say that, right? But be assertive and be firm is a better way of saying than being aggressive. Ask for help from others. I didn't mean to say that. I was feeling that way when I was feeling this energy over. You might be flustered and aggressive. I mean, aggressive is a real energy and it's a real mood, You're like, no, I'm feeling aggressive. Okay, guys, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.